if it's what I want to do.
Hello world, I'm Ben and nice to meet you. Got some questions I'm wondering.
What's up YouTube, Danny, and welcome to a brand new series on FIFA 13 Ultimate Team, and this is going to be called Navas Road to Man City. If you're unaware of who Jesus Navas is, he's actually a first team player for Spain, and he did actually recently transfer to Man City. Really good to see him in the Premier League, and he really provides good width for every team he's played for so far. So on screen you can see the aim of the series. If I win a game in Division 5, I get 2.5k, and just something I want to add on that isn't actually on the graphic is that, say I get a match rating of 7.6 to Jesus Navas, that means I get 7.6k, and if I do get man of the match, that means I'll be boosted times 2, so around about 14 or 15.2 I think it is, just off the top of my head. So we're going to move on to the first episode, and a big thanks to Tech Addict for doing the thumbnail for this series, and it's a really great thumbnail, one of the best thumbnails I've seen. And tell me what you want to see on FIFA 14, that's really the question of the day, and how can I improve the series is the other question, so leave that in the comment section below. And can we reach 50 likes, or 40 likes, sorry, for the second episode, and it'll just really show me that you want to see more of the series. If this series doesn't get a good response, I'll just not really do it as much. If this does get a good response, I'll do 2 episodes a day, because that'll really motivate me to play Ultimate Team, and as I'm really enjoying Ultimate Team at the moment, it's good to put it to good use and do a good series. So you're just seeing me put the kits onto the new team, and obviously the badge, and obviously Jesus Navas, and 2.5k for consumables and that kind of thing in the first couple of games. So we're going to move on to the first game in a moment, and as I said, I'm really enjoying making the series. We've already got the second episode lined up for you guys. There you can see just Jesus Navas. We're actually going to be using a 4-1-2-1-2 formation for this team, and Navas on the right. The thing I have got to think about is that I've got no real left mid. I think David Silva, Nasri and Sinclair, my possible left midfielders, with Sinclair only being the only left midfielder, and informed David Silva as well. I think during the series I will use Nasri on the left because he has got decent pace, and David Silva in the middle, then Aguero and Jovetic up front. So that's my plan for this series, and you can see we're going into the first game of the new series, and it's a really tough game because we got a really hard team to come up against, and it's basically BPL team with I think, what's his name, the Barcelona left midfielder. It's just completely gone out of my head, but it'll come back to me in a moment. Christian Teller, that's it. But anyway, we're going to go into the first 10 minutes. We did actually make a change there. Navas, actually, I'm going to put him up to striker because it doesn't really matter at this point about chemistry. So until I get some Man City players like Aguero and Jovetic, I can play Navas in a free role position. Someone like Cam, maybe even striker some points. But as we get more players, we'll move him to that right mid position. It's just that I need goals to get that match rating and times by 2 and get a man in the match as well. So we get the first goal of the game. That follows by a penalty. You know he's going to be taking that penalty. It's going to be Jesus Navas, and as he is a right midfielder, I won't be doing any goal bonuses because I don't expect he'll score many goals. Maybe something to do assists, but as I said earlier in the episode, it's up to you guys. What do you want to see me do to win coins in this series? So we're going to get another chance here. Jesus Navas just breaking through the defence and his pace, but unluckily with the shot there. And they do actually get their first real chance of the game. Their Sturridge passing into the box and the headed goal there. I don't know what's his name. I can't remember his name. But yeah, Christian Teller gets a goal there. And the thing about this opponent is that he had a good team. He was pretty decent in attack. He did cause a couple of problems, but in defence, just no real structure to his defence. He's really attacking and always tried to do the offside trap, which left so many gaps, as you can see from some of the highlights. We actually get another goal there with Jesus Navas, making it 4-1 in our first game. A really good start. And when I saw this team, I was like, oh crap, I'm actually going to have a hard start to this. And when I did the road to Dortmund, I actually came up against really easy opponents. But in this series, I do actually really want to come up against really hard opponents just to make the series that more interesting for me and you guys. So we do actually get another goal there. I think that's Jesus Navas's, I think his 4th goal of the game, which is a really good start. He gets a 9.4 rating, I think it is. And then you times that by 2 and add on the 2.5k, which I actually forgot to do. But 9.4 times by 2, and I think we got 18,750 coins if you round it up. So added to that 558 coins. I'm not going to do the math straight away, but we got a good coin total now, around about 20,000 coins. As you can see there, we're just going to put the player, I think Juan, going to put him up, and then we get the 18,750 coins. So we're going to start the shopping spree here. We're going to make a basic Man City team in this first 2 episodes. Then we're going to start to build players like Aguero, Jovetic, those more expensive players, David Silva, that kind of thing, and Yaya Toure. But for now, we're just going to stick to the cheap players, the likes of Pantilimon, who's an absolute beast, by the way. I really overlook him. I think when I build a silver BPL team, it's always about getting Donny, but Pantilimon is actually a really good goalkeeper, and I think if he actually moved away from Man City, he'd have a pretty successful time. A team like Fulham, maybe a mid-table team in the BPL, that is in real life obviously. Then we go make a signing for Kolarov, and until Clichy we have enough money to spend on Clichy, I will be using Kolarov, a decent defender and doesn't get forward too much, but still got some good defending stats, and I will be looking to get his in form in the future. There you can see Tevez as well. He's actually recently transferred to Juventus, but that price hasn't really gone up too much. They actually overpaid because 4-1-2-1-2 is actually quite a lot, so a bit disappointed with that. Actually paid about 2,000 coins overpriced. Then we're going to go and find a CDM. I found both Javi Garcia, really strong, really good in the air as well. He'll be playing at the moment probably on the left mid position. I know that sounds crazy, but I've got Gareth Barry, who I was actually looking at. I'm actually going to buy him in a moment. But as I said earlier in the episode, could we reach 40 likes? That would just be absolutely fantastic. That'd really motivate me to make more of this series, and go and check out my FIFA 14 exclusive gameplay, which I uploaded yesterday. And I will be doing a confirmed second upload of the day. It's nothing to do with likes. I will be uploading the second episode of the day, because I've done a lot of gameplay today, just getting clips for this series. But if you've enjoyed this first episode, that's what the team is looking like. And if you've enjoyed it, remember to leave a like for the second episode of the day, and remember to go and check out my exclusive gameplay from yesterday. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.